Hi, my name is Maya Hamson. I'm from Encinitas, California, and this is my NUin Greece experience. I love my hometown, but as I got older, I became aware of all the things I was missing out on by staying in just one place. I began to see college as a 4-year, not-so-free trial of life where I could try living anywhere, so I set my California beachside town eyes on the towering cities of the East Coast and applied to Northeastern. Moving to Boston seemed far enough, but I never imagined that I would spend my first semester of college halfway across the world in Thessaloniki, Greece. It was a dream come true for me because I've always viewed experiencing and understanding other cultures as a valuable part of education and life in general. I was aware that I grew up in a sort of cultural bubble, so I was thrilled to be able to escape and begin to develop a more global mindset. So, on September 16th, 2019, freshly 18 and listening to the Mamma Mia soundtrack on loop, I left for my new home, and thus began the craziest 3 months of my life. After 22 long hours of travel, I arrived at the Queen Olga Hotel. It didn't look like much, but over the course of my stay here, room 717 would become my home, my floormates would become my best friends, and we would make our own little community within the hotel. We spent countless meals, late nights in study rooms, and trips up the 8 flights of stairs together. Before coming to Greece, I'd never been away from my family for longer than 2 weeks, so I was very fortunate to find a family 6,744 miles away from home. The first month was packed with meeting new people and exploring Thessaloniki and the surrounding areas. Our time was filled with touring the upper city, scuba diving, 3 a.m. walks on the boardwalk, hiking Mount Olympus, and regretting the 3 a.m. walk, lounging at a Halkidiki beach resort, shopping at a flea market, wandering around Aristotle Square. We explored until Thessaloniki became home, and that was just the beginning. Contrary to popular belief, an important aspect of the study abroad experience is the study part. Fortunately, that studying was done on the beautiful campus of the American College of Thessaloniki. Even though I am a STEM major, I was lucky enough to take mostly humanities classes that broadened my worldview and made me appreciate the environment in which I was living. I found myself exploring ancient Byzantine monuments for my Greek life and culture class. Religions of the world led me to experience religion through days spent in nature, and a yoga class, and a trip to a synagogue. And my Greek art through the ages teacher took me on museum tours where she talked about art in ways you just won't find in any textbook. The most important thing I learned from living in Greece, though, is the laid-back lifestyle, and that a day walking around aimlessly is not a day wasted. Whether it was the colorful alleyways of Procida or the bustling city streets of Athens, I spent a lot of time wandering, and I loved every second of it. Living and studying in Thessaloniki has been such an unreal and incredible experience. I traveled around Europe, watched my religion professor's band perform, ate more gyro and tzatziki than exists in all of America, became part of a community with students from around the world, attempted learning a language that's been around for centuries, became one of Anka's adopted children, limed down one of the longest boardwalks in the world, and so much more. All in my first semester of college. I'm so grateful for the opportunity I was given, and I can't wait to start my spring semester in Boston with my NUin Greece family.